Hello YouTube. So today's video is going to be super short and sweet. I'm just going to run through my back day exercise. So I like to start off with pull-ups just because it's a harder exercise, and you can definitely add a band or use a machine for this exercise if you're not ready for body weight. So a couple things I like to think about in this exercise is keeping my chest up and driving my elbows back behind me. This will help you use and engage more of your lats instead of your biceps to pull yourself up to the bar. I would say that the bands will get you to be able to do a bodyweight pull-up faster than the machine, but of course feel free to use the machine if needed. So this next exercise is a T-bar row. So this machine is actually fairly heavy without adding any weight. So if you need to start with just the bar, feel free to do that. For this exercise, I did 4 sets to 15 reps. So kind of taking it a little higher up today and really focusing on driving my elbows back and squeezing my shoulder blades. The third exercise was a lat pull down. So this one is very similar to the pull up in that I like to think about driving my chest up to the bar and driving my elbows back behind me. A couple things you want to make sure to not do is don't let your shoulders round forward and don't try to pull the bar like low into your stomach. You want to think about pulling the bar into your collarbone. Just a few things to consider. I also like doing this motion to your chest more than trying to do it behind your head. So this next exercise is a seated row. Pretty simple. You're just going to sit down, squeeze your shoulder blades together at the back. You do want to keep your shoulders down. So one thing that can help is kind of thinking about pulling the handle to your belly button. It's very common to see people pulling this way too high and scrunching up their shoulders. So you want to keep your shoulders down, pull to your belly button, and really squeeze those shoulder blades together at the back. The next exercise is a lat push down. So for this one, you want to keep your arms straight, chest up. You can stagger your stance or do a stable stance here, which you'll see where both my feet are equal. You want to squeeze your shoulder blades together at the bottom. If you feel this exercise in your tricep, you are trying to do too much weight. So you should feel this in your lats, right in your back. So make sure that that's where you're feeling it and you're not compensating by rounding your shoulders forward or using your triceps. So I did finish off my workout with some bicep work. So I did a rotating dumbbell curl, just starting in a neutral position and then rotating those dumbbells around as I came to the top. Not a huge fan of working biceps, but I try to make sure that I am including them weekly in my routine. So this is one of the exercises I like to do. For the next bicep exercise, I do change the grip. So I'm doing more of like a hammer strength grip and using the cable. So it can be good to change grips on exercises like the bicep curl to work different heads of the bicep. I also like to change what form of resistance I'm using. So just a few things to kind of consider when you're working different muscle groups is think about the angle, the tension, and trying out different ways.